fact. When you're saying he was dropped at the team, what you have to remember is that Paul Pogba is arguably, he's more than, you can say he's more than football. You know what I mean? He's obviously a fashion icon as well. So a lot of
I don't want to see no fashion icon. I want to see you producing on the pitch.
But what I would say,
I don't want to brand.
That is pretty funny, fashion icon.
But what I would say though, yeah, a lot of these things play a part in the negativity. So with Solskjaer as well, Solskjaer was very much influenced by fans, you know. So fans became unhappy with Pogba because it was a case where they probably thought Pogba wasn't committed to the club, etc. Yeah. Now, if we just look at Paul Pogba, the football player, yeah, and if you look at as a central midfielder, there's no weaknesses there. The guy can head the ball, he can pass off both feet, he can shoot off both feet, he can score goals, he can shoot from long range, he's technical, yeah. Any attribute you want as a central midfield player, he has. The problem with Paul Pogba that he's had, he come to Man United at a point where he was.
Sorry, for me, not central midfielder, as an offensive midfielder.
As an offensive midfielder. But they, Man United, I believe Man United didn't really know what they were signing. That's what I believe, yeah? Now, if you look at Paul Pogba, for instance, he comes to a team, Man United, where he was a big money signing, but a team, people will say, well, if you're that much of a big player, you shouldn't need other players to make you play better, which...
No, you need players, you need players.
You need players to get the best out of you because, and Pogba never had that. He had a midfield with McTominay and an agent Matic, yeah? And then everything was on Paul Pogba to take a sleeping club.
Pogba.
Yeah, to sleeping club to take him back to the top, yeah? Not to mention, the guys had to deal with character assassination from the media, racism from the fan base, yeah? And all these things play a part. So even they brought in Bruno Fernandes, yeah? And this is one of the things that I don't like. They even had the cheek to even compare Bruno with Pogba, yeah? Which is a disgrace. There's not one attribute that guy has over Paul Pogba other than the makeup of the player that he is. Yeah? So just going back to when you were saying Solskjaer dropped him, yeah? I don't believe that's true, yeah? Solskjaer was influenced by fans in wanting to play a certain way, and then he probably tried to make a statement by putting Pogba on the bench at 1 minute. But as you can see with the team now, a lot of decisions that Solskjaer made, the team are now suffering for, you know, because he's made Marcus Rashford a key player at Man United, which has now been prolonged by Eric Ten Hag. Bruno Fernandes was made a key player. Yeah, these two especially are part of the reason why Man United are failing, because the team and the fans, the club, have tried to build the team around these two. Yeah. So just going back to obviously mentioned with Pogba, in my opinion, he wasn't not used, but he wasn't dropped by any of the managers. Other circumstances took over, yeah. And me personally, I feel that the club have failed him, not the other way around. That's just my take.
Since 2018, after the World Cup,
Yeah.
he hasn't done nothing in his career.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gone to United.
Yep.
Forget about the money. Yeah, because at the end of the day, that's a business. We just purely talk about the football. He was made the main man. He come back, they made him the main man. And saying that he didn't get dropped, he did get dropped. He got dropped for disciplinary reasons and attitude.
Okay. So let me ask you this question now, yeah? Who told you got dropped for the disciplinary reasons?
It come out, it got all leaked. All got leaked in the papers.
So
And then he come late for training. More than one occasion.
Okay. So your source is who?
No, the papers.
The media.
Yeah.
Right. So that's my point. So you're listening to the media who constantly make up stories to paint a picture of certain players.
No, if you're coming late for training.
But how do you know?
And you're getting fined.
How do you know? Was you there? What do you mean?
He can ask you the same
Well,
question. He
exactly.
can
It's the
ask
same
you
thing as Aubameyang.
So my point,
It's the same thing as Aubameyang.
so my point
Aubameyang comes
is,
back
we
late.
weren't there to view if he was coming late for training. We weren't there to view if he was shit in training.
But there wasn't an agenda. The agenda wasn't from Man United fans to keep Paul Pogba up. That wasn't the agenda. The agenda is from certain players like Graham Souness, for example. Them type of ex-pro players. It was their agenda.
Okay.
But the majority of Man United fans, it wasn't their agenda to keep him out. So you can't say now Solskjaer was keeping him out of the team, or any other manager was keeping him out of the team because they're too weak against the fans.
Right.
Majority of Man United fans wanted Pogba in the team.
Okay, so I'll ask you this question now, yeah? You take Paul Pogba out at the time he was there. What's the midfield looking like?
Who else you got right now? Who else you had right now? Matip.
So you think
Who else did you have?
So you think a midfield of Matic, Matic, Bruno Fernandes, and Scott McTominay? You think that's
No, you have more depth than that.
What tell me? Fred, McTominay, Bruno, yeah? You say? So you mean to tell me that that's a good enough midfield to keep someone?
Yeah, it depends who they're playing with.
Well, no,
It depends who else they got around them.
Well,
It's not just that middle of the park. You got your defence, you got your attacking, you got your wingers. It depends who else you got playing with you.
Right, so I'll ask you again, yeah? The midfield of Fred, McTominay and Bruno, is that good enough to keep Paul Pogba at the midfield?
No, Pogba should be playing.
Right, so that's exactly my point. He should be playing, so that's a failure on the manager. That's not a failure on Paul Pogba. Because if you're any competent manager, you don't make them stupid mistakes and drop arguably your best player. This is what I'm trying to say to you. If you're saying to me that he was dropped, which I don't believe, yeah, what happened is that he wasn't looking to commit to the club, and you can see why. He's a world class talent, yeah. That was basically his career has dipped at Man United under so many other reasons, yeah. So that's what I'm trying to say to you. So this whole notion about he was dropped, you don't drop a player like that. Yeah?
Why don't you drop a player? Why would you not drop a player like that? Because Aubameyang for Arsenal was the key man, captain,
Yeah.
go get goals,
In terms of
raise up the crowd.
In terms of
he was the key man for Arsenal.
Okay, I'm going to tell you why.
He got
yeah?
dropped because of disciplinary,
Okay,
and that's why Pogba got dropped.
Okay,
Disciplinary.
I'm going to tell you why you don't drop someone like Paul Pogba, and then you look at the comparison of Aubameyang.
No, but you got to look at the comparison of the team. So Paul Pogba is the main man of this team. Aubameyang is the main man of this team.
Yeah.
Aubameyang can get dropped, and he did get dropped. And you know what? Bun your 350 grand a week. We're gonna pay you. We'll pay you 350 grand a week, but you're playing with the kids. You're not coming nowhere near the first team because you're toxic.
But what I would say to that, comparing Aubameyang, obviously Aubameyang, yeah, he was on 350, but the problem is Aubameyang was just a goal scorer. If you're saying to me Aubameyang was dropped in favour of someone like Lacazette, let's just say for argument's sake, in terms of what Lacazette brings to the team, in terms of his general play, he had more to offer than Aubameyang. Yeah, you might say Aubameyang scored more goals, but then the goals will come from elsewhere by taking him out of the team.
No, but that's what I want. I want Aubameyang. He'll go and get you 25 goals a season.
But what did it win you?
Lacazette will get you 6-7 goals. That's it.
Right, that's my point. So you're saying to me they dropped Aubameyang. I believe the reason they dropped Aubameyang because even though he was your main goal getter, replacing his goals can be done because all you just do is get goals from other parts of the pitch.
It's not easy to replace 25 goals this season.
No, but you can do if you're getting goals from, let's say, 10 from one wide man, 10 from the other. My point is to you is that you're telling me Paul Pogba was.
We won't Arsenal getting that if you drop him.
No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't be.
So-
It's hypothetical if that's not happening.
What, no, but my point is, you had someone like Lacazette, who was in the team, who, yeah, he didn't score more goals than Aubameyang, but as an overall player, he offered more than what Aubameyang was offering. So if it meant that...
How did he offer more though?
So
Apart from Lacazette, apart from tracking more, tracking back more and closing the space,
Yeah.
build-up play, he didn't offer more.
No, his build-up play,
Pace-wise, he
his
didn't offer more.
build-up play was better.
Vision-wise, he didn't offer more.
No, his build-up play is better than Aubameyang's. That's hands down.
How? Because he's always got his back to goal and then they'll hold up the ball later off. That's all he does.
So Lacazette is a better link man. He can link the midfield with the attack. Aubameyang, that's not his game. Aubameyang played more.
When you had Aubameyang and Mesut Ozil, are you telling me that them two there, Lacazette, Pogba is shit. Lacazette could not do that with Ozil.
But you're missing the point. You're missing the point, yeah? Lacazette is a link man striker, yeah? Aubameyang plays on the shoulder. So when you're saying to me he dropped Aubameyang, what I'm trying to explain to you is that dropping Aubameyang's goals, I understand that. But how football works is that if you've got someone like Lacazette who can link the play, yeah, do the things that Aubameyang can't, and you're getting goals from other parts of the pitch, that is how it works. That's my point to you. If it's a case where no one else is scoring in the team and he's your main focal point for goals, even that's an issue in itself.
Your only job as a manager is to win games. It's your only job. On that basis, well, no, at the end of the day, it's a results game. It's a results game. So you go a few games, a little bit of talk. You go a couple of weeks, more talk. A few months, you're out the door. It's a results business. Mm-hmm. So you now go take a 25-man goal scorer out of your team, unless you've got someone coming in that's going to replace that guy, you now bring a link-up man with a striker. You're gone. When Arteta got rid of him, he was very, very clever. Because the media, this is the part where I will agree with you. So their media are asking, yeah, we are going to do this. We're gonna release pictures. We won't personally do it, but we'll make sure there's pictures released of him getting a tattoo. We'll make sure there's things like on a documentary, because they knew exactly what was coming out on that Prime documentary, you know. So the part where he even undermined Arteta in the dressing room, and Arteta had to fall for it with the extra day after their win. The captain undermined his manager at that point. There's nothing he could do. The cameras were there. Yeah. All the players. He's going to lose the players, so he had to agree with him. I don't know if you see the Prime and...
No, I see the documentary, yeah.
But they put all that in on purpose to show.
To assassinate his character, yeah. No, I get all that, yeah. But what I'm trying to say to you, as you can see Arsenal now, yeah, this is a prime example. Yeah. Aubameyang's not there. Lacazette's not there now, yeah. Where are the majority of Arsenal's goals coming from?
Honestly, from Saka and Odegaard.
From Saka from why? From Saka and from Martinelli as well. Yeah?
Yeah, Martinelli.
So my point is, the reason, even though Arteta clearly saw Aubameyang as an issue, yeah? Regardless of the amount of goals that Aubameyang is liable to get you.
But their main guy though is Odegaard.
No,
the goals ain't coming.
You're missing my whole point now, yeah? You're saying to me you can't take out a 25 goal a season striker. Yes? My point to you now is that if you look at Arsenal now, they've got goals from wide areas, yeah? And then you have a focal point as a number 9, whether it be Gabriel Jesus or Nketiah. Even though Jesus and Nketiah are not getting you 25 goals, you're getting goals from elsewhere. So
where's the quality of players come from? Because you can't compare that Arsenal team back in the day to the Arsenal team now.
No, but I'm giving you an example of why someone like Aubameyang is expendable. Because although you may think he's getting 25 goals a season, yeah, in the grand scheme of things, that is all he's offering you is goals. My point to you is...
And why it sounds like you play that down?
I'm not...
You're offering goals.
No, you're missing the point of what I'm saying. Aubameyang scores 25 goals, let's say for argument's sake, yeah? In Arteta's mind, yeah? If he can get rid of a 25 goal season striker and have a number 9 who's a link man, yeah? The link man is going to facilitate goals from wide areas. That's how it works. And this is what I was talking to...
He won't be if.
What do you mean being if?
Well, no, you said if you've got him and have got him, but it still has to be done. You can't just say it and go, it will happen.
No, but you're missing the point.
He's scoring 25 goals, factually. You're saying...
Right, no, you're not getting what I mean. You don't get what I mean. If you're losing 25 goals from your main striker...
But you're taking out
Aubameyang, but you're going to get 10 from Martinelli, 10 from Saka, that's 20 goals. That's the whole point. So
were Arsenal getting that at the time, or would they get that?
They were
getting that with Aubameyang.
They were
getting 25
with Aubameyang.
No, before...
You'd have Lacazette, yeah? And you'd have Saka and
Martinelli, yeah,
making the numbers for Aubameyang.
Yeah.
Did that happen? I'm not doubting it.
So
it sounds like you're saying hypothetically.
Right.
Hopefully.
So my point is, the season that he actually went Aubameyang, he wasn't. I don't know how many goals he scored, but he didn't hit the. He didn't hit 25. That's my point. Yeah.
Yeah, because he wasn't even playing though.
Right, but that's my point. That's what I'm trying to make to you. Yeah. Aubameyang just offers goals. It might sound rude, but that's what he does. He offers goals. Lacazette
which is a very good thing to offer.
Yeah, but you know.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
No, but you have to get the point. What I'm trying to say to you.
I'm just saying, don't overlook that.
No, I'm not overlooking it, yeah, but I'm talking about in Arteta's mind because he mentioned Arteta dropped Aubameyang and it's the same as Pogba because it's all part of the point.
Because he's the best player in the team.
No,
teams.
no.
Pogba was the best player in
No,
Man United.
Aubameyang wasn't the best player in Arsenal's team.
At that time?
He was the main goal scorer.
How is he not? Who was the best player then?
But when you're saying best player, tell me what you deem as the best player.
Listen, at the end of the day, he would bring that team forward. When we were down in the dumps and we needed a goal, or we needed to bring the play forward, he can take the ball and do a 20, 25 yard run, bring other players in. He can do that. He can take the ball. He can take the scruff from the net.
So I'll ask you again. What do you deem as the best player?
It's subjective term.
Very subjective.
Okay, so but that's what I said. He's the main goal getter. So when you're saying he's the best player,
all right.
He's the best footballer.
1 minute. No, he's not the best footballer.
Okay.
He's for what you need at that time.
Yeah.
That's what he is.
Right. So I'll bring it back to you now.
Because when Pogba played with Ronaldo was still better than him.
But in terms of what?
His footballing brain. Ronaldo's footballing brain is much better than Pogba.
Right.
He sees vision much better than Pogba.
I completely disagree.
That's a lie.
Why?
That's
He
a lie.
can see the picture.
What picture?
He's getting into the position.
It's insane.
You're just talking about passing.
Yeah.
So
What about positioning?
Right. So
What about tricking your man?
Right. So when you're saying
He's gonna be here
when
and
you
he ends up
when you're
behind.
saying
That's like forward movement.
But he's smart.
when you're saying he can see the picture, yeah. That's mainly
midfielders,
that's attributed to midfielders because it's vision basically, yeah? So going back to Aubameyang, as I said, yeah, I'm not discounting that Aubameyang scored 25 goals one season, yeah. The point I'm trying to make to you, yeah, is that in Arteta's mind, if he can replace 25 goals, this is how football works, yeah. If you can replace 25 goals, yeah, with 10 coming from your wide man, 10 coming from your wide man, 10 coming from the other wide man, and 4 coming or 8 coming from your attacking midfielder, you've replaced 25 goals.
How much did you replace that 25 goals with in money terms?
What do you mean?
Odegaard.
Yeah.
You got Thomas Partey in there.
Okay.
You now got Declan Rice. You bought Gabriel Jesus.
Okay.
You got Zinchenko.
Right.
You bought all these players.
So my point is,
to change the philosophy of your game.
Right. And as you can see, they've progressed by getting rid of a 25-man goal season. Striker.
Can I ask a question?
Is that answering the question?
Can I ask a question?
Is that answering the question?
Yeah, let me ask a question based on what you said. You were saying getting rid of Aubameyang's 25 goals a season,
yeah,
replacing it with goals shared across the front three or across the team.
Yeah.
Did Arsenal do that when Aubameyang left? I'm asking.
My point to you now, yeah. My point to you now is this is the whole point I'm trying to say to you. They've got rid of Aubameyang, yeah, to replace the goals from Saka, Martinelli, Trossard, Jesus, Nketiah. Yeah, I'm not saying these guys are better goal scorers than Aubameyang.
You're saying they're replacing it.
But the problem is, if you've got a 25 goal season striker, and you're relying on him to get you just goals solely, that's never going to work.
But
that's the whole point.
That whole rebuild.
Yeah.
That whole rebuild. Does that work for every team?
Yeah.
No, it don't. Because if I'm Burnley right now,
yeah,
and I can't afford to go and buy £100 million midfielder. I can't afford to go spend, £60 on I can't afford to do that. So you go take Burnley.
But that's a dumb comparison.
It's not.
It is because you're talking about
got the money to.
No. I'll tell you why it's a dumb comparison. Yeah, because you're talking about teams that are at the bottom of the table. Any team at the bottom of the table is going to want a goal scorer in their team. We're talking about supposedly the elite teams. Yeah. If the elite team is just banking on a striker just get them 25 goals and the rest of the team is not doing anything,
it's a mean feat.
It's
a mean feat.
Right.
But that's like saying. That's like saying.
If
you would take Harry Kane out of Bayern Munich right now.
Hey.
Because for your philosophy of football,
Yeah, go on.
Captain
your
Purist,
philosophy
Captain
of
Purist,
football
that's
is
why.
you will take Harry Kane out of that team.
Who told you to take Harry Kane?
No, on your philosophy.
On your logic.
On your philosophy.
But I'm going to tell you why
You're
that's
taking-
nonsense. I'll tell you why that's
Why
nonsense.
is it? Why you're going to say because it comes in deep to
No.
collect the ball?
Go on, carry on.
1 minute. So you clearly, obviously, think Harry Kane is a better link-up man
I
than
don't.
Aubameyang. Yeah.
I don't think.
You know.
I don't think.
No, no, no.
I don't think it's a
No,
fact.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Yeah.
But that's what you're basing it on.
That's
but
like
if we're saying about going to get 25 goals a season,
Yeah, go on.
Harry Kane does that.
Right.
Aubameyang does
So.
So my whole thing is, it depends on the team that you're playing in.
Right. So where you're not understanding this now, yeah. And this is, I'm glad you brought up Harry Kane. Yeah. I just told you, Aubameyang just offers purely 25 goals.
Okay.
But he
Yeah?
doesn't.
So
But he doesn't.
Okay. So what is he offering us?
I mean, it depends on the system that manager's playing you in. The whole
He
team.
offers a nice haircut.
What? Okay. What is Aubameyang's strongest attribute?
The fade,
Apart
the
from
fade.
apart from pace.
It's 0.5
So
fade.
right. So finishing. Finish.
Which I don't want anything more than my
Right.
from my
So
striker.
right.
I don't want anything more than from my
So my
striker.
point to
I want
you.
the
My
best
point to
attribute
you.
be
My point to
finishing.
you again. My point to you again. If you're a manager and you're just banking on one guy to get you 25 goals, let me tell you now, you're winning nothing. So I'll go back to the Harry Kane thing.
Someone
yeah?
find me this guy's assists, Aubameyang's assists.
Wait,
Someone find me Aubameyang's assists.
Ozzy, for the camera, who do you support, by the way?
Bro, Arsenal.
Galatasaray.
Right, sorry.
You watch a lot of
Yeah,
Arsenal.
we beat Man United 3-2
No,
the other day.
You watch a lot of Arsenal.
Wait.
Like,
You
just
guys.
for the camera.
So he mentioned Harry Kane.
Kane.
Yeah. This is what I'm trying to say to you. So you just give him an answer. Not only does Harry Kane score goals, yeah. Harry Kane than Aubameyang. Harry Kane's a better link man than Aubameyang.
Yes, he is.
Right.
I agree with that.
So if you've got a guy, and this is why players like Harry Kane and even Karim Benzema are anomalies. Why they're anomalies? Because they're both goal scorers and creators. So my point to you, if you just got a 25 goal a season striker like Aubameyang, yeah, and then Arteta, I'm not saying this is what he did, but you can see what he's done. If he thinks Lacazette or whoever is a better link striker and he can get goals from wide, and from the middle, your 25 goals as a striker isn't a necessity. That's the whole point.
So what type of striker do you prefer? You prefer, so on your basis again, you would prefer a player like
I was going to
Giroud
Yeah.
over Aubameyang.
Right.
You would prefer in the team that
so
you
I'll give you a
would
comparison.
pick.
I'll give you a comparison. This is what I was talking to Stuart now, yeah? This is what we talk about roles in football. If I had a Mo Salah on the right hand side and for argument's sake a Marcus Rashford, what striker do I want? Giroud. Why? Do you know why I want Giroud?
No, because you're going to lay it off to their runs.
Because the difference is Marcus Rashford and Mo Salah are wide forwards. If you're a wide forward, your instinct, your mindset is to get goals. You don't have a number 9 striker that wants goals. Why? Because football don't work like that. Football don't work where you've got all 3 guys just want to get goals. That's not how football works. So if it was Salah, Rashford, or Aubameyang, that would not work. Why? Because Aubameyang is not a link man striker. If you have Giroud, Bobby Firmino, Salah, Rashford would thrive.
Aubameyang's best seasons were with Mesut Ozil.
And answer yourself a question.
together.
Why?
No, no,
Why is that? Why is that?
So he should now play that game.
No.
He's got the player to do
No,
it.
answer the question. Why do you think Aubameyang got goals with Mesut Ozil?
Because he's got the people to do it with now.
Because Mesut Ozil.
You can't be doing it with, I don't know, Flamini.
Aubameyang shooting and Mesut Ozil is the ammunition.
Mesut Ozil's the creator, and he creates for the striker.
But that just shows that Aubameyang is smart enough to be able to link with Ozil.
Bro, what are you talking
Because
about?
he ain't got the other players to do it.
That makes sense.
Who did he have?
If you,
He's got the brain
they play
capacity.
together.
He's got.
No.
Yeah, they play
Yes,
together.
that makes sense. Basically, what I'm trying to say to you, I'll give you an example. Yeah. Let's say you had, trying to think of a player. Let's say you had, I don't know, like a James Maddison. Would Aubameyang score with James Maddison?
Yes.
Because he's a creator. That's my point. Yeah. What I'm trying to explain to you now,
saying the
yeah?
same point. You're
No. Let me land now, yeah? Because what I'm trying to make it sense. You've told me Aubameyang's a 25 goal season striker. Yeah? I'm trying to tell you, the reason he was let go by Arteta, in my opinion, is because his 25 goals was not a necessity.
No,
Why? Why?
The reason why he's let go is because of his poor attitude, which then was rubbing off onto the team.
And that's my point, Oz, because he wasn't a necessity. Because his game, wasn't conducive to how Arteta saw the game. Because even though he's getting 25 goals, them goals can be replaced. That's the whole point.
But no player is a necessity in any club. Not one player. But number two, in order for you to change that in your team, you need to now go spend hundreds and hundreds of millions of pounds. To be able to play the football that you want to play, you're replacing this player.
Right, so
you need to go spend hundreds and hundreds of millions.
Right, so what are you trying to say then? You're saying
Mbappe ain't a necessity. PSG were ready to let him go.
No, he was ready to leave.
They were let him go.
Bro, I don't know where you're
No
getting.
one will come up
No,
with money.
no. I don't know where you're getting that from. Yeah.
If someone come up with the money to PSG, they'd sell him.
Mbappe is holding PSG by the balls.
No, but if someone come with the money, they'd let him go.
Bro, no one is gonna come with that money because he's free in a year's time. Yeah.
No, clearly, no one would. It don't make business sense.
No, right.
But if someone did come with the money, they would let him go.
But no one's gonna come with the money that PSG want. That's the whole point, because he can go on a free. It doesn't make sense to go and pay 150 million for Mbappe when you potentially can get him on a free. It don't make sense. So when you're saying no, when you're saying he's not a necessity, yes he is, because they've already spent a massive outlay to get him to the club. Now if he leaves on a free, they've lost out because there's no profit there. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah. So when you're saying no one comes in for Mbappe, no one isn't.
Not because they don't want to.
Because
there's no point. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, Mbappe is not a necessity to PSG.
He is. He is.
He's not, because they'll replace him.
No, it's not about replacing him. It's the profit they need, because you don't spend 100 and.
They've got more money than God.
Bro,
PSG owners have got more money than
it's
God.
not about that. It's about saving face as well. Yeah. There's no way that they're gonna spend 100 and whatever to get him to the club in the first place and then let him go on a free. In a business sense, it makes no sense. And a day, if Mbappe had a release clause, let's say of 70 million, he's not at PSG now. That's the whole point. He's not, because someone will trigger that release clause. But 150 million or whatever they're willing to pay, no one's going to come and do that, because you can get him on. He can potentially go on a free. If he had a release clause, clubs would not want to. Clubs would save getting into a bidding war and just trigger the release clause. That's the difference. So when you're saying he's not a necessity, he is a necessity at PSG. Because there's no way you can let a player of that caliber and that popularity go on a free. That's a fact. You know what I mean?
No, that's actually just stupid from business decisions.
From who though?
From PSG.
I agree.
PSG.
I agree. They've shot themselves in the foot. Right, we're gonna move on anyway, yeah? Good discussion,
Can I
yeah?
just jump in on that?
Yeah, go on.
Let's not go into much depth. When he said a front three of these
Yeah.
all go-getters, he said it wouldn't work.
Yep.
Again, my not issue that I have with you.
No?
Subjective terms. What does work mean?
They
would get goals.
You want me to tell you? Who will get goals? Who will get goals?
They're full forwards. One day,
Right. So that's my point. That's my point. Yeah. You assume that if you've got all guys that are all goal getters will get goals.
No, I didn't. No, hear me. I'm not assuming that. At different points, if one of them has a good game, that boy will get a goal. If he has a bad game, the other one will get a goal. So when you say it wouldn't work,
Okay. It wouldn't work over a duration of a season.
That's it. That's what clarity.
Okay. So over a duration of a season, having that front three will never work. Yeah. I made a point. I was saying to Stuart yesterday now, yeah? Why did MSN, Messi, Suarez and Neymar, why did that work so well? Because although you have three of the best players in the world in their positions, Messi and Neymar, what are they first and foremost? Creators. Then and
ridiculous ability.
Right. No. Forget all that, because we know that's what they got. But they're creators and they're goal scorers. Luis Suarez. What's Luis Suarez? A goal scorer and a creator.
Ridiculous.
That's my point. So this is why Man City's team, yeah, even though Haaland, remember I told you boys before we was here last time, Haaland in the team means they don't play better football because he's the main goal getter. Why it works, why he gets more goals? Because you've got Jack Grealish is a number 10 playing out wide, creator. Bernardo Silva is a number 10 playing out wide, creator. Phil Foden the same thing. They've got Jeremy Doku now, who's basically like a winger, but his job is to create. Yeah? Riyad Mahrez when he was there. What's Riyad Mahrez? He's a winger come creative number 10. So my point is, when Haaland's scoring banging goals, there's no surprise because you've got creatives all around. Do you really think Haaland will score the amount of goals he's scoring if he had a Rashford and a Salah either side?
Yeah, but it doesn't just fit like that, one minute.
No?
But you're just concentrating on that. When Messi, Suarez, and Neymar,
Yeah.
you're forgetting what was behind them. Busquets.
Right.
Now, with City right now, who they got? Rodri. Rodri's probably the best player in his position right now.
Yep.
So, for you to go be a creator, for you to go and do all these things there, you need to have that midfielder that's going to boss that midfield. Hands down. It's gonna, it's
unsung
gonna-
heroes.
now, this is going back to the Aubameyang thing. Who's he playing with?
So-
he's not playing with any
But
kind of players that can do that.
but you just told me Ozil, he got better goals when Ozil was there.
Yeah, but Ozil is
No,
the defensive.
I'm talking about that
So
defensive
they had
midfielder.
Ozil, Alexis Sanchez when he was there. They had
and
No,
then
no,
it went on-
he's probably
and then it
Rodri's
went on.
Rodri's bossing it, ball winning up, for example, I'm guessing is what he's saying.
Yeah, exactly.
So Ozil needs that.
but my
defensive
no
support.
but no but
I don't want Ozil to
no but the thing is that's
So sorry,
that-
Ozil is a platform of defence for him to go.
no
There's
that's
no
all
link to
that
helping
no but
Aubameyang.
that is all irrelevant. My point I'm trying
It's
to
not irrelevant because
no
you
I'm
need
going to
that.
tell you why it's irrelevant, yeah, because you have to focus on the front line. It doesn't matter.
No, but he's saying Ozil's giving Aubameyang ammunition
Whoa,
and Ozil's support of having a defensive
Right,
system.
but no, but that's not what I'm saying.
But that's
yeah?
what he's saying.
I'm trying to say to you,
That's what he's saying.
if you've got a front three of goal getting forwards, your main striker is not going to score goals. It's a fact.
If you have three goal getters, one minute, if you have three goal getters and you have Rodri in the middle,
That makes
I
no
mean
difference.
behind them, it makes a
No,
huge difference. Huge.
Ozzy. You're missing. You said a point from the beginning. He's responding to your point, and you're using a different example. So you're saying Aubameyang's 25 goals don't mean much. He's going.
I didn't-
You're going. It's replaceable.
Yeah,
shared
it is
across the
replaceable,
three.
yeah.
But Ozzy's point is going. Aubameyang has the ammunition for Ozil. Ozil has the support from the defensive system. So he's saying it doesn't matter so much about being spread across as long as he's all conducive. to
Right.
Aubameyang's
So
He's not talking about
so what you're trying to say to me, yeah? What you're trying to say to me, yeah? Arsenal's team now, do you think they're missing an Aubameyang?
Yeah.
Right. So that's my point, yeah?
They are missing
That's my point. So what's gonna happen? If Aubameyang was in the team now, you're not gonna see Martinelli and Saka score goals. That's my point I'm trying to make to you.
On what basis?
Yeah, on what ground?
Because he is not.
Get
He
it.
is because you have to understand. He is not a link man striker. He's an on-the-shoulder striker. So if you've got an on-the-shoulder striker, your wide men are not meant to score. That's the whole point.
But it's
Why do you
because
think?
of the system?
I'm trying to process
It's
what you're
because
saying.
of the system that
Right.
they play.
I'll give you two different players. Marcus Rashford and Rasmus Højlund. Yeah. Marcus Rashford is not gonna. One of them are gonna be on the end of not getting many goals. Why do you think that is?
Because you're going to say between them they're not creative.
Rashford is a shoot first, wide forward.
Hold on.
Rasmus-
Hold on. I think you're not appreciating that Rashford has got some trickery that he's worked on.
Bro, fuck the trickery.
Trickery can be.
Fuck the trickery.
Bruv,
You're missing the point I'm trying to make to you, Tubbs.
Trickery can be.
Tubbs,
Can be described as creativity, bro. Trickery is creativity.
Tubbs.
You're not gonna lay it on
Tubbs,
the plate.
please understand what I'm trying to say to you, yeah? Fuck the trickery, that's not what I'm
It's
talking
not
about.
the
No,
creativity.
but, bro,
Trickery's part of
you have to look up the makeup of the player. If you've got a wide forward, and then you've got another striker that is all about goals, someone is going to lose out.
Yes, and recently when we lost to Galatasaray,
Yeah?
the new centre forward, what's his name?
Højlund.
Rasmus Højlund.
Yeah, he scored 2 that game.
Yeah.
And Rashford didn't score. So Rashford missed out in that game.
But that's one game. Why you not one of
I
games?
agree with you to say someone's going to miss out. So Rashford missed out. But another day, Rashford's doing it runs, he's getting free.
Nah.
Or Rashford's doing a bit of skill.
Nah.
Okay, no, hold on. Don't you remember Rashford's skill? I can't wait, that's like disgusting on the right wing. Ridiculous. It might as well been that. I can't even name the skill. And you're like, right. It's not a rarity. It's not often it's a rarity, but creativity can create. If you've got a mad moment of out-of-world skill, and you get around your fullback and you pull it across the goal line, someone taps in. That is creativity.
I'll say to you again, over a long course of a season, it's not going to work. That's my point. You cannot have wide forwards because look at most.
I disagree.
But how?
Okay, it won't work creatively in a great, artistic, beautiful game that you want it to be seen. But you're telling me what Rashford, with his speed and travelling run, is not going to get on the end of a few crossfield passes from a fullback?
Tubbs.
Come on.
As I said, you're missing the point I'm trying to say to you, yeah?
You want to play beautifully.
No. It's not about. I'm not about beautiful. I'm not mentioning that.
When you win 1 game by 1, for example, and Rashford's on the end of a
Right.
long ball, and it's listening or it's late, that wins. So you're saying it doesn't work, but if you've won 1-0, you've won the game.
Okay.
You've won the game.
I'll put you like this now, yeah? If this manager at Man United is going to play Rashford with Højlund, yeah, and let's say for argument's sake, a Garnacho, who's crap as well, on the right-hand side, he's crap. He's crap, Garnacho. No, but I'll tell you why he's crap.
He's crap. Fred's shit. Fred's dog shit.
Bro, but why are you mentioning Fred?
Because I throw
No. I'm gonna tell you why.
I throw that term on Fred.
I'm gonna tell you why.
I throw that term on Fred.
I'm gonna tell you why Garnacho's crap. Yeah.
Not crap.
Okay. I say he's average. What do you say?
That's better. Crap. Come on. That's fine.
So you think Garnacho's average, but Fred's crap?
Fred waste 50 million. Waste.
Bro, no. Forget the money. So you think Garnacho's average, but Fred's crap? Think about what you're saying.
Fred is treading water. He's bad at the bar.
Fred, the one that left off in the match.
Yeah.
That's what happened to me.
Fred the Red's better than him.
Thank you. Oh, well said. Thank you.
Fred, Fred had his uses in the team.
There's a difference.
He was great on night out. He was great.
But when you're bossing Joe, you know
There's a difference between Garnacho and Fred. It's easy. Garnacho has potential to
do what?
get better as a player, depending on his coaching.
He should have potential because
he's got raw talent.
Let me say
Fred, Fred has already reached his peak.
Okay.
From now on, all that Fred is doing is declining.
He's
not going to maintain.
Did I ever say?
No, so that's
did I ever say Fred was a world beater? No. What I'm trying to tell you, but it's loads of players shouldn't. What I'm trying to tell you, Fred had his uses in the team. My point is, the reason I don't think Garnacho is good, do you know what I think Garnacho is good, yeah? You see with fans, the standards at Man United are low. So, no, I ain't finished. Yeah? Let me finish my point, yeah? The standards at Man United are so low, yeah? Garnacho gets the ball, yeah? And because he's got intent to run, yeah? Fans don't know what they're watching. So they'll look at it and they'll think, oh, he looks exciting. Most of the time he's running to dead ends.
Is Fred better than Nicky Butt?
Bro, why are you mentioning Fred? No, he's not better than Nicky Butt. No, he's not.
So the long list of
he's not.
the Man United's history of
Tubbs,
Fred shouldn't be associated with Man United.
Tubbs, you brought Fred into the argument,
because you passionately defend him.
No, I don't passionately defend him, yeah? But you don't have understanding what I'm trying to say.
He's whack.
Tubbs, I never said Fred is a world beater. I said Fred has his uses in the team.
McTominay has his uses.
Yes, he does. No, he does. Yeah, he does. So it eradicates your point. Right. No, it's not, Tubbs, it's not. You're bringing up Fred for what reason?
Because you think Garnacho's crap. If you're saying Garnacho's
Okay. I just told you he's average.
Quick question. How's Garnacho and Fred in the same conversation?
They're not. He brought Fred into it. He
defends Fred off camera.
I don't listen, Robbie. I don't defend Fred. I just told you. I don't think Fred's a world beater. I said Fred has his uses in the team. What he doesn't like here is the fact that I said Fred has his uses and Garnacho is crap. Okay, I take it back. He's not crap. He's average. Now I'll tell you why he's average. Yeah? Fans these days, they look at him and they think because he runs with the ball, he looks exciting. Let me tell you this now, yeah? If he happens to be a starter at Man United with what he's shown so far, Man United ain't going anywhere.
Your biggest thing is you don't like speed merchants.
One thing though.
Every player that you've spoken about, apart from Mbappe being the exception, you don't like speed merchants.
Oz. It's not that I don't like speed merchants. Speed merchants have no longevity in the betterment of the team. You don't have a team where all the players are the same. Yeah? But the point of the matter is, yeah, when you're hyping up someone like Garnacho, mark my words, if Garnacho is at Man United when he's 21 and he's a main starter, Man United are probably declined again. Because there is no way a player of...
Do you know what Garnacho is good at?
Running.
Off the bench.
Impact some.
Yeah, definitely
right.
impact them.
I haven't watched the Brentford game, I don't know if he's played, but against Galatasaray, when he came on, he was scary.
Right.
Against Arsenal as well.
Yeah, but
listen, it wasn't offside, yeah? I'll say it now. That wasn't offside. When he went out, that wasn't offside.
Robbie,
again,
when
you
you
should have won that game.
When you said he looked exciting, what looks exciting about him?
It's the flair. It's the flair.
Okay. You said flair. Tell me what flair is.
It's the way you run with the ball. It just makes it look dangerous.
That's not flair.
Attacking
not-
defender.
that's-
Running with the ball and he's
No.
going down the flank. He's running directly out.
Wait.
He's coming at you.
Sorry. You just said to me, Garnacho's got flair. So you deem flair as someone running with the ball. That's not flair.
As explosive. He's an
No.
explosive player.
Impactful. He's impactful
No.
games. He's scoring goals.
Bro, I'm not saying he's not, yeah?
But he crap.
Okay, I just told you he's average. He's average.
You changed it until I challenged you when it goes.
Okay, crap average. What do you want? What do you want from me? You know what I mean?
You're only upgrading it when I'm drawing the pass.
Bro, okay, I'll give it. He's crap. He's crap. What do you say?
Just come back to
Bro,
crap.
what do you want? Crap or average?
I want to be a bit realistic.
Okay, I'll be realistic here. He's crap, in my opinion. I'll be realistic. Let me say it now. Let me say it now. Yeah. Find the standard of Man United now is at an all-time low because they're seeing this guy that gets the ball and runs with it, and they think that's good. Let me tell you now, yeah. If he's at Man United when he's 21 and starting, Man United are probably a mid-table team.
But previously, you take you on it. This all comes down to the manager, though. Because you was telling me,
I want him gone.
before.
I want him gone.
No, but before you are waiting until Eric Ten Hag comes in. Waiting until Eric Ten Hag comes in.
I was one of the first people to say, you know what, I want Ten Hag. Let me tell you now, he's just a bald Ollie. He's doing the same thing that Solskjaer is doing.
It shows that he cannot manage personalities.
I agree.
He cannot manage
And
personalities.
do you know what it is? Do you know what it is?
Because everyone at Ajax is
He's not used
they're
to.
not in the limelight.
He's not used to managing big personalities. That's the problem.
As we come into a conclusion, before we wrap, I'd like to answer why Paul Pogba is not droppable. That was your words.
He's not.
You said he's not.
So if you remember earlier, I mentioned the qualities as a midfielder that he has. Yeah. When you're an average team like Man United, you don't drop a player that can offer. Put it this way, Man United should have built a team around him, which they never have.
And he's not, for me, he's
But
not
what they've done, which is an all-time disgrace, they have built the team around Bruno Fernandes, who has nowhere near the ability of Paul
I'm a
Pogba.
big Pogba fan.
That's my point.
I'm a big Pogba fan. I've always said to you.
But originally it was about is he declined? He has declined. Since 2018 he hasn't done
Let me
nothing.
drop this. For me...
But De Bruyne declined.
Hold on. Let me drop this.
Oh shit. I can say De Bruyne declined.
De Bruyne declined.
I can say...
I'll tell you what.
The guy just went on a treble run.
He's picked, but as a team, it's a team sport. As an individual,
But how
declined.
many games did he go take the scrum from the neck and he
Bro,
created a pass?
he's declined. Trust me, he's declined.
Stay on the topic. For me, Pogba's not a centre midfielder. Pogba is a number 10.
Yep.
In terms of ability, everything Pogba does good is going forward. Vision, 2-footed, outside the box, athletic, to score headers.
Players of that ability, you build a team around them.
Yeah, 100%. But I love him. But my biggest problem with Pogba, he is very inconsistent. For example, one point.
Tubbs, Man United are inconsistent.
Okay,
So if Man United are
can I-
inconsistent, how can you expect him to be
Okay,
inconsistent?
I'll counter that with a good example. Like you said that. You will correct me on the game, but it was a national championship against Croatia or someone.
Yeah.
They got knocked out.
Yeah.
It's called the back to corner. Ridiculous celebration to match. End of the game, it is a so-called set midfielder. You hold that ball, or you take it into the corner. He dilly-dallies in midfield.
Yeah.
Ball gets taken off him. They go and score, and France get knocked down. That is not good enough.
So are you talking about the
I'm talking about what Pogba done on the ball.
No. Are you talking about the World Cup? Yeah.
Whatever game, tell me the game.
So this is the problem, yeah.
That's his problem.
This is the problem, and this is the problem with general football as well, yeah. You just said he dilly-dallied on the ball, yeah?
Wait, tell me, do you agree or not?
No, he did. But you missed him a point now, yeah? Did you watch the whole game?
No.
Right. So my point is, if you would have watched the whole game, you would have known he's the best player on the pitch.
Gav, he made a fundamental error.
Bro, I am not.
He played the wrong type of game in the wrong area.
Tubbs.
No.
Tubbs. I am not this. I'm not defending. I am not.
But it's inexcusable.
No.
Yeah, Ozzy, thank you.
Bro, but I am not saying it wasn't.
Don't talk about the
No.
So, Romney, so if he was the best player for 89 minutes,
Yes,
and then you go and fuck up in that last minute, you are now not that best player for that game.
But if you want to let me get my word out, yeah.
No, but you said,
I
but
am
did you
not.
watch the
I am
game?
not.
Did you know who the best player
But
was?
no. Let me.
It wasn't him.
Let me finish what I'm saying. I am not excusing. Right.
It's true.
That 1 minute can fuck up your whole career.
Right. So what I'm trying to say, I'm not excusing what he's done there, yeah? End of the day, he's made a mistake. But you see the problem in football, yeah? You see the problem in football now, yeah? You can have, and this is the main problem. You can have an average player in football, make him fuck up after fuck up. They'll get away with it. Why? Because, no. I'm going to tell you now. If you shut up, let me tell my point now, yeah? Right. So you can have an average player that will make fuck up after fuck up in terms of losing the ball, in terms of running to dead ends. Yeah? You see the problem with this, see the problem with football in general now, yeah? The not so talented players get made excuses for. If you're no. This country and football in general like a try hard. If you're a try hard player, you will get so much. If you're a try hard player, yeah, you will get so much leeway than a talented player. That's a fact.
He fucked up at a key
Bro, I'm not saying
point
he
of the
didn't.
game.
Yeah, he did.
He's not fuck up over the duration. The key point, and you were at fault for giving him 4 away, bro.
Oh man.
Come on.
What he said, yeah, average player losing the ball non-stop. He gets away with it. Do you know why? His paycheck ain't higher than Pogba's, for example.
But also, the average player is now going to get replaced with another average player.
Paycheck makes no difference. It makes no difference.
When you're bought in for 90 million, you're expecting.
Bro, Harry Maguire was brought in for more than Pogba, yeah, and this country won't stop making excuses for him. So that's all nonsense.
No. There's not a fan out there that will make an excuse for his inability of
Harry Maguire gets positive PR all the time.
No, positive PR, yes, but not from fans. Every fan knows that he's dead.
Listen. My take on it now, yeah. As I said, if you're a try-hard player, yeah, you get given more leeway than someone that's got real ability. Because people that have real ability, they're seen as luxury players. So what happened is that they will do something which, yeah, I'm not saying what Pogba done was right, yeah, but they will get crucified more than someone who's shit that is afforded to make more and more mistakes. That's a fact. That's a fact, and that's not right.
Do you know what's better?
That's that.
Let's put Pogba in the same conversation now. Messi gets paid proper dough, right?
Yeah.
And he performs
Yeah.
non-stop, team player. Pogba is a midfielder, he's known as a team player, but does not perform at that high level, and he gets crucified because of he gets paid.
When you're saying you don't perform at high level, club football or national football? So that means you don't watch France play them. You don't think so you don't think he performs at a good level at national?
He does.
Right.
He does. But he's got his moments when he doesn't. Nations League final against Spain.
Yeah.
Because he didn't get rid of the ball quick enough, he decided to go at the right back, the right back could score.
Benjamin Pavard. No,
Yeah.
but did you watch what happened then?
But he basically left him on his one.
No. Pavard, as Tom's mentioned, yeah, Pogba dilly-dallied, yeah. Pavard done the same thing, which is why Pogba berated him. The fact that you're making excuses for Pavard is what I'm trying to say, yeah. Pavard is just a basic defender. Paul Pogba is a mercurial talent, and mercurial talents get criticised more than tryhards, and that's not right. At the end of the day, if God give you a talent to play football, and you're a talented player, people should be embracing your talent, not trying to stifle you. And I'm not making excuses that Pogba gave the ball away, yeah. But talent shouldn't be stifled, yeah, because they've made an error of judgment. Whereas players that I've seen so many players, I've seen Garnacho, I've seen Rashford run into dead ends all the time. Bruno Fernandes giving the ball away 24/7. But people make excuses. Why? Because they run about and it's try hard.
I agree with what you're saying.
Yeah,
But
the
it
joke,
comes
man.
again to this thing. When you're getting paid high money, when you're coming in with that big market value, you're expecting.
And hold on.
You're expecting someone like Pavard gets saved for like 40 million.
So what's
He's
your
expected to be
answer for
rotational.
Rashford? What's your answer for Rashford?
I'm going to jump in on that. Yeah, not just that. Because I'm a big Pogba fan. Honestly, Pogba's dope. Great Pogba. For me, and you've agreed with this, it's up to you if you want to agree on camera or not. But on the joke side, for his ability, there's a goal when he's
He's not fully correct.
There's a goal when he assisted Giroud for France, and I showed you an interview when he does this Beckham-esque 40, 50 plus yard pass, and it literally goes from, it doesn't bring, I think it's Cameroon, individual bit of skill,
Yeah, I've seen it,
opens
yeah.
up, whips that ball so
To
super
Giroud.
Giroud, it bends away from the keeper, comes at the defender, goes on the play, Giroud scores.
Yeah.
Pogba's ability is insane. For the record, I want to say that. He's dope, he's got 2 feet, long range passing, finishing. For his ability, he's not doing enough. For me, he should be 15 goals a season minimum for me. He's a 15.
Oh,
Minimum. Headering, left foot, right foot, penalties, minimum. He's not doing it.
No, I agree. But then would you agree, yeah? Would you agree he's an unselfish player? Because if I'll give you this now, yeah? If Paul Pogba had Bruno Fernandes' his mentality in terms of just shooting on sight, he would get more goals.
When Pogba would be that ultra club, when he has Frank Lampard's mentality. And let me say this.
Well,
Frank
I
Lampard said,
I agree.
Pogba run me into the ground.
Yeah.
He's too big, too strong, too fast. Because when you're dilly-dallying in your own half for Instagram reels, it's not good. If you're with 2 feet, you can do naturally. With your level of skill, your strength, your heading, Pogba is dope. Pogba should be on another level for his ability. And it's his inconsistency.
I agree. Is there more Pogba could have done? That's correct now, yeah. But the point I'm trying to make to you now, yeah, is that we'll take Bruno Fernandes for example, yeah.
Bruno Fernandes is not even on Pogba's level.
No, he's not. But this is the point I'm trying to make to you, yeah. Bruno Fernandes gives the ball away more times than he secures the ball. But why does he get away with it? Because he runs around. People like tryhards.
Let's be real. Because he scores and assists, which Pogba has the ability to outdo. Hold on. Pogba has the ability to outscore and out assist Bruno every season.
Bro.
Let me give you this now, yeah? Hold on. I don't know, so I'm not sitting here saying it's a fact, but I don't think Pogba has the season per season goal involvement assists.
He doesn't have the mental
Fernandes
capacity
has,
to do
and he
it.
should do.
Bro, let me say this. I'm gonna listen. Let me say this now, yeah. And I'm gonna close it like this now, yeah. When you're saying Paul Pogba should have done more for his career, I agree.
He's already won the World Cup.
Wait, so my point is, yeah, for the level of ability that he had, he made wrong career choices. He should never have gone back to Man United. He should have gone straight to Real Madrid.
Yeah,
yes? So, but what I will tell you in this now, yeah? What I will tell you in this. The fact that his career has gone the way it has at Man United, yeah? The criticism, the racism that he's endured, yeah? Let me tell you now, if he wasn't a black guy and he was a white man, he would have had more leeway. That's a fact. That's a fact, yeah? I remember when these idiots in the media were talking about his hair. Wait. I remember these idiots in the media were talking about his hairstyle. He's got different kind of hairstyle. Bro, let me finish my point. You can cut me off.
No, sorry.
Right?
No, you're gonna like this. Has Pogba or David Beckham had more haircuts?
Let me tell you, I was getting to it now. I was getting to it now. No, listen. I was getting to it now, yeah? They talk more about Paul Pogba's haircuts now, yeah? David Beckham was having different haircuts every week.
When he met Mandela, what haircut did he have?
Who's that? I think I came or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, came on.
But that's not played down.
But
that's played down, but they're talking about Pogba's haircut.
That's my point. So when you're telling me, yeah, about Paul Pogba and this and that, yeah, there's an agenda against this player, and not to mention that, yeah, if you look at all the black players at Man United, yeah, they have all had criticism one way or another. Martial, they call him lazy. What? They want the guy to be smiling every fucking 2 seconds.
Let me ask you a question though. I want to compare two players.
Let me
With
finish.
Pogba. I want to compare this player with Pogba.
They call Martial lazy. Yeah? They call Martial lazy. They're now criticising Jadon Sancho because they're saying about his effort and training.
But no, this is Eric Ten Hag again. Eric Ten Hag has played this in a smart way. He's done it with Ronaldo.
So
he's now doing it with Jadon Sancho. He can't control, so they're playing a narrative. They're playing a narrative.
I'll ask you a question.
So on your basis that the player that you like is Pogba, but as a manager, same position, who are you taking in your team? Paul Pogba or Luka Modric?
In number 10.
They're both playing in midfield. I'm taking Luka Modric.
No, but
all day
are you
long.
talking about central midfield?
In central midfield.
I personally think Pogba is as good as Modric. Me personally,
He is.
Personally, Luka Modric, and we can say Pogba hasn't fulfilled his potential.
No, do you know what it is with Pogba?
Luka Modric for me will go down as one of the top 3 central midfielders ever, in my opinion.
But do you know why Pogba is not that?
Why is that?
Mentality. His mentality.
But you
forget
can't,
about
Oz. The guy's won a World Cup. You can't say that. You see him in the change room. He's got mentality. That's not true.
That's 7 games. To win a World Cup is 7 games.
But it doesn't matter. He still had to win it. The World Cup is the most prestigious tournament there is. Not everyone can win the World Cup.
But not everyone can go win Champions Leagues and the league,
Yeah,
La Liga and
but-
everything.
right.
Not every team can do that.
Right, but the problem is, the thing is, if you're playing in the best team,
And how many did he win? Did he win like? How many did he win?
Who's that?
Back to back 3.
Who's that?
Modric.
3 what? Champions League.
Champions League 3
Yeah,
back to back.
but a lot of these things is the draw that you're giving, yeah? And he's playing arguably one of the 2 of the best teams, one or 2 of the best teams in the world. Yeah? If Pogba was at Real Madrid, he would have won the same thing. Unfortunately, he made wrong career decisions, and that's his point. That's his problem. He should have nowhere come to Man United.
But then it
even
comes
though
back
I was
to the whole
excited.
mentality thing again. Then.
Yeah, but my point is to say he hasn't got mentality is a bit harsh, because you have to have a mentality to win a World Cup. That's a fact, yeah? What I would say to you is that he made wrong career choices. He should have never come back to Man United. That's my point, yeah? He should have gone straight to Real Madrid. I'll tell you one thing, yeah? If he went straight to Real Madrid, Pogba, yeah? You're not talking negatively of him, because they would have built a team around him, yeah, and he would have thrived. That's my point. So in terms of career choices, his agent and himself, he has himself to blame.
Who's agent? Like, where we going?
Mino Raiola. But my point is that going back to the original point, yeah, I'm not condoning the mistake that he done for France. But what you have to read between the lines, yeah, he gets given a lot more criticism than a lot of other players. And for me, there's a reason why that is.
No, we all know what the reason is. Because he's black, he's got a certain
he's black, he's flamboyant, and especially in this country, they want to shut that down. And I'll bring it back to Bruno Fernandes, yeah? The reason Bruno Fernandes gets more leeway is because he's a white man, and he's a tryhard. That's a fact. Because
try hard, though, you don't run back.
But the makeup of what he does, he runs, yeah. And these fans will look at Bruno as relatable, and that's the problem. If Bruno Fernandes was a kind of player like Paul Pogba, he would get criticised too. Yeah, not as much as Pogba, but he would be. Like look at someone like Jack Grealish. Yeah, it took Jack Grealish that long for him to get into the England squad because Gareth Southgate likes to play runners. and to the clamour of the because Jack Grealish is another one. He's a free spirit kind of player. He's a flamboyant. He's a flair player. But this country want to stifle flair players. Why is that? Yeah. Why is that?
Well, that's what they always cover.
That's my point.
That's why the national team always fails.
That's my point, man. That's my point. But no, man, some interesting conversations. You know?
Keep going.
Do you want to touch on the Gerrard Lampard and?
Quick one. Silly little statement. Pogba's barber has assisted him more than Pogba's ever assisted a striker in his whole career. That's how we're ending it. That's how we're ending it.
Rob, keep talking, I'll end you in a minute.
Just shoot my face in the camera, just to make my hair curl. What?
So next week, man, we're gonna be touching on the Scholes, Lampard, and Gerrard.
Listen, am I in it? Is that showing? Is that? Shit, I'm stretching it.
It's not yours anymore, mate.
What we doing next week?
Scholes, Lampard.
Seconds up. Round 3. You're over.
Because you're drunk, innit? Nice one, man. Nice one, man.
You missed one thing though.
Listen.
I'm coming, man. I'm coming. Just leave me. That was a slick one, innit? I'm going to edit this video. I'm going to